What actually happened to Chris from mrbeast? That is the one question on everybody's mind. It's all so shocking. If you are searching for what happened to Chris, you are at the right place, as we have all the answers to your questions and doubts regarding Chris. Christopher Tyson, famously known as Chris, is a social media celebrity who is active on YouTube and Instagram. He and his childhood friend Jimmy Donaldson, who is widely known as mrbeast, run the YouTube channel mrbeast together, and they have more than 140 million subscribers. He makes videos about challenges and pranks, which are hugely popular with viewers. The sensation caused by these videos is simply phenomenal. Chris is also known as a meme god, which is a name he gave himself after his videos and tweets went viral. His Instagram and YouTube are full of videos of jokes, pranks, memes, and other funny stuff. As a result, most of his fan base are millennials and young people who enjoy watching his videos. Having created a sensation with his viral prank videos, Chris Tyson is a truly organic YouTube star, and he has his talent to thank for all of the fame and fan love that he now receives. But what happened to Chris in recent times really made some of his fans dazed and also happy for him. Chris Tyson, who prefers to use any pronouns, shared a piece of huge news that they've been undergoing hormone replacement therapy, or HRT for short, for the last 2 months. "I wanted to show up as my best. In just 2 months alone, his appearance has changed, and you could hardly recognize that this is Chris, as we can see that the HRT is working its effects on Chris. A procedure that Chris can't stop being happy about, though he is very outspoken about the lack of support and provision being made for people that want to change. Informed consent HRT saved my and many others' lives," the 26-year-old tweeted from their personal account. "The hurdles gender non-conforming people have to jump through to get life-saving gender-affirming healthcare in a first world country is wild to me. Just let people make informed decisions about their own bodies." According to the Cleveland Clinic, masculinizing or feminizing hormone therapy can help gender non-conforming or transgender people achieve a more traditionally masculine or feminine appearance. On April 6th, Chris wrote that their physical appearance has already started to change since beginning HRT, explaining, "The amount of body positivity I've gotten in just 2 months is insane. And looking at some of the pictures, we have no choice but to agree with him." Good, right? No choice. Just as we have no choice but to agree that you should hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel for more insightful, fun, gossip videos like this. The content creator went on to say they struggled with gender identity in the past, tweeting that the last 21 years was for learning about gender dysphoria. Chris also shared a selfie with their 2-year-old son Tucker and captioned the photo, "If I didn't have this little nugget, I'd never have gotten this far. He's taught me so much about myself in such a short time. I can't wait to learn through life together." He later posted another tweet through his verified account, saying, "I know I'm going to be a great parent, and so is every other person who puts the love of their child before everything. I made this decision because I wanted to show up as my best and happiest self for him. In a way, this is for Tucker." Shortly after Chris shared news of their HRT treatments, both mrbeast and his cameraman Carl Jacobs, who is also a regular on the channel, posted supportive messages. "Got you," Jacobs wrote with 2 heart emojis, while mrbeast tweeted "Got you" with 3 heart emojis. I did 1 more heart than Carl because I'm a better friend. This was not the first time Chris brought his personal life to social media. Back in 2020, Chris came out as bisexual, noting that a previous attempt during his teenage years was met with a lot of negative backlash from friends and family. This was after being wedded to Katie Tyson, his wife. On June 18th, 2020, Chris and his wife welcomed their first child, Tucker Tyson. And on November 5th, 2020, he came out as bisexual on his alt Twitter account. "Just know, if the people around you don't love and support you, we always will," Tyson wrote on Twitter at the time. Someday, I'd like to go into detail about more of this stuff, but I'm still very private about it due to the things that happened when I tried coming out. I just don't want to be silent about it anymore. It's sometimes hard to believe this is Chris. The same Chris that was once under fire for controversial tweets he created in the past. Islamophobic, racist, transphobic, and ableist tweets were discovered on Chris's Twitter account, which some will now consider ironic, seeing as he is both bisexual and trans woman. Of course, Chris apologized to the public and since then deleted those tweets as far back as 2017. Eventually, the scandal died down and everything went back to normalcy. Chris's revelation of their own gender journey coincides with an assault of anti-transgender rhetoric in the right-wing media and a lot of bills in state legislatures targeting transgender youth. In January, former President Trump said that if he was re-elected, he would abolish gender-affirming care for minors, referring to it as child sexual mutilation. Many fans of Chris and mrbeast responded to Chris's announcement by imitating such rhetoric of former President Trump, with one tweeting, "There goes a father figure the kid won't be able to look up to," referring to Chris's 2-year-old son. In response, Chris wrote, "This is just more dog whistling that somehow trans and GNC folks aren't safe around kids. Tucker begs for me to come back when I leave for like 2 days to film. He is so loved and happy. Kids aren't born with hate, it's taught by people like you, and my child will only know love." Well, we here sure can't wait to see how the hormone replacement therapy will make Chris look, but early results show a positive sign. What do you think of Chris now? Let us know in the comments section. That is all we have for you. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel so you can be updated on all trending news and gossip. Thank you for watching, till next time.